Just so you can hear me there, making sure my voice is coming through. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me there? Just making sure before I properly start the stream. Hello? Can you guys hear me or not? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay, nice. There we go. So, here we go. I'm going to be ranking. Yudis, if you can't hear me, you might want to just reload. So here we go. Today we're going to be ranking rockets. Some of the most famous rockets from around the world. I just pulled up this one on a tier maker. So we have S tier for only the greatest rockets ever made. We've got A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier. The trash tier, only reserved for a few select rockets. We have the don't know enough tier, because either I won't be able to recognize the rocket, or I just simply don't know enough. It's echoing. Hang on, let me try this. Out. Hang on a sec. Is that any better? Is that any better for the echoing? You can hear, is it still echoing for you guys, or is it? Is it still echoing for you guys? I think I'll just start it here. So, with our first one, here we have, let me check, what is this? The Antares, however you want to say it. So, very, decently famous rocket. It's not extremely well known, not as much as the others, such as Starship and Falcon 9 and so on, but still relatively well known. So, what would you guys rate it? I think, what I've heard, it's not an incredibly capable rocket, but it's quite a good one. So, I'd probably say maybe B tier, A tier. What would you guys say? B tier? Yeah. From Magnadola, why not from ISRO? I don't know this. I haven't made this. I've just pulled this up off tier ranker. And so let's move this all the way up. Hang on. Considering from Hashi, if it flies, it flies. Fair enough. Probably say a low B tier then. Somewhere around there. Now here we have the Soyuz. World famous, incredibly good rocket. Lasted decades under the Soviet space program, and now under the Russian space program, Roscosmos. I would probably say that's got to be an easy S tier. Would you guys agree with me? From NHAF, what's up, Athenian? Not much. It's quite good. S tier, very reliable. Yeah. From Yudis, YSA, Sup Athens. Yeah, not much. Going pretty well. How are you doing? What do we have here? Best one is Black Arrow. Yes. The Nippon rocket. I believe that's what it says. I think that's a Japanese rocket going by the name and the flag. I have class now. Athenia uploads a video of a few minutes. Yes, I have time. Actually, it's a live stream, so you want to stick around for a bit. So here we go. The Nippon. I don't know enough about it. I know the Japanese space program, JAXA, JAXA, I believe it's called. They probably have a pretty capable rocket, although I simply don't know enough. It's more like a render to me over an actual building of it. And I think less points if it's real. Sorry, not less points if it's real. Less points if it's not been made yet. So what do we have here? Is that one of the Chinese rockets? Hang on, let me zoom in. Oops. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not a Chinese rocket, that's ISRO. Oh, sorry, deeply apologize. If anyone's a big fan of ISRO here, that's me. Nearly misreading. So what do we have there? This is not the greatest quality picture, but I believe that's the GSLV Mark III. Very dynamic, very capable rocket. For the size of ISRO. Probably say we could move that up. Your voice is dark, how big are you, dude? Actually, I'm not that old, I'm My voice is just very deep for my age. Alright, so it's a very cheap A tier. Yeah, I would probably agree with that. Why do you sound like Bobby Moore? I apologize, I don't know who Bobby Moore is. I apologize. I'm not sure who that is. But yeah, I think ISRO, GSLV Mark III, tier A, pretty good. Not the greatest. By the way, how are you from Ironclad Gaming? I'm doing pretty good. Very hot where I live today, which is in north of England, so you know it's not always the warmest. But yeah, a bit warm. I'm from India, Love ISRO. Yeah, very good. Very good space program. So if I wish Britain had a space program like I wish Britain had a space program like ISRO because on rocket. From Yudis, by the way, when do you upload about Total War again? I don't currently have any plans to do any more Total War videos. I haven't done that much over the past few months. What's your opinion on BLM? I don't want this to get political, so I'm not going to give an opinion because I don't think that's particularly appropriate. So I'm not going to give it a political opinion as of right now. What do we have here? Let's look at what we have. Falcon 9. Obvious. I think we all know this is an obvious S tier. The real question is, hang on, let me pull it up. Hi from Bangladesh, from Naj Anhaf. I apologize if I mispronounced that. Hello from the UK. So I think, would you say the Falcon 9, would you guys say the Falcon 9 goes above or below Soyuz? I'd say it's got to go below because while it's a very good, very capable rocket, it's not got the history that the Soyuz has. It's not got the longevity it has. Above, from Mustafa Mohammed Ahmed. Anyway, do you plan to add another tier to the membership? Not right now. No, I might eventually in the future. Commander Cody, video quality very epic. Yeah, I apologize for the video quality and audio quality. That's just my bad internet. Soyuz better because yes. Any more opinions on this? So who would say, if the Falcon 9 is above the Soyuz, say yes. If it's below, also say yes. Then, I can just leave it up to my opinion. I'm from Russia, SFS BAI Animations. Hello from the UK to Russia. See, I think I've got to say the Soyuz just because of the history behind it. It's got to be above the Falcon 9. Because it's only operated over the past decade or so. Enhaf, do you like Dream? I mean, I don't particularly. I'm not one of his stands. I'm not. I don't really watch much of his content. I never really got into his content, so I don't really have much of an opinion on him. Here we go. What else do we have? Hang on. Delta Heavy. The Delta Heavy. Here we go. Now, the Delta Heavy. It's not as good as the Falcon 9 or the Soyuz, but it does set itself on fire when it launches. So that's obviously got to be. It's got to be obviously be A tier. What other rocket do you know literally lights itself on fire as it launches? There is no other rocket that does that. What is your opinion on KSB? I don't actually play it that much. The last time I played it was about a year and a half ago. Have you played SR2? Yeah, I have SR2. I've played it a couple times. So the setting itself on fire definitely bumps it up, but also not being as good as the other ones here bumps it down. So I'd probably say a C tier. Would you guys say C tier? What's your opinion on Kanye West? I don't listen to his music. I don't really follow him anywhere, so I don't particularly care about him or know much. Do you like Bad Boy Halo? Like I said, I'm not really. I don't really watch any of them. I don't really watch much of sort of their kind of content, so I don't really have much of an opinion. And voice reveal, your voice is nice. Thank you. What's your favorite game out of SFS, KSP, SR2? Probably SFS. If I had to order them, probably SFS, then SR2 and KSP tied. Because I've played SR2 more than I have KSP, but I haven't played either in a while. Let's see what else we have here. The Proton. I can't remember. Is this a Proton Proton M or Proton K? Any of you know that? Tell me if it's the correct name. Now, if I remember correctly, it's not as good as the Soyuz, and it's not as well known. And it's also not. It's a good launch vehicle, but it's not great. So I think for that, it's got to be. What would you guys say? C tier or B tier? A tier helped out. I presume that's supposed to be ISS. What do you generally like building in space games? Rockets. Probably stations the most. B tier. Oh, hi, Spaceflight Velociraptor. Hello. Shalom to the stream. Um, I'd probably say that's got to be B, A. Proton is C tier. I gotta say, it's probably. I've seen more for B, so I'll probably have to say it's low B tier in that case. Low B tier, I think that's appropriate. Okay, we'll save. I just realised that Saturn V isn't in this. Might have to add that in myself. Let's see what other rockets we have here. Sup, not much. How are you doing yourself, Spaceflight Velociraptor? Patrol Green Dragon, please link to tier list. Oh, if you just search rockets on tier maker, it comes like the third result. Here we go. Which rocket is it? I can't tell which rocket that is on the left. Any of you guys know? Soyuz from Get Nanade. Soyuz is currently the top one in S tier, followed only by Falcon 9 in S tier. I think. Oh, what's that? The ULA one there. That's the Centaur, isn't it? Pretty sure that's the Centaur. From SFS IDK, hi, I'm a big fan. I watch your streams and videos. I want to get to 1K. Thanks for watching the streams. To get to 1K, you just have to sort of put the work in. Gotta be dedicated. Gotta upload regularly. That's pretty much it. Angara is B for me. Is that the one on the left? Is Angara or Angara? I apologize. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Is that the one on the left? Yes. In fairness, So what would you guys say? I don't know much about it personally. So would you guys say B tier, C tier, whatever? It's not working. I can't find it. Are you sure you're on the right thing? Hang on. So what would you guys say? We putting this on B tier or C tier? Sup, I'm an OG from the Coon. Thanks for sticking around for so long. C tier. From some Mexico, hey Athenian, how hyped are you for Impulse/Signal? I don't know what you mean there. I'm not sure what you mean there. C tier. So just because it's not. I don't know personally much about it, so I'm going to put that below Delta Heavy. What do we have here? The Centaur. Are you in? I don't know what that is. Well, we just said that in half. I'm not sure what that is. What videos are planning to do? Good ones. Put Falcon Heavy at best. We're going to go through them one by one, so I'll look at you when we get to it. So here we have the Centaur. What have you guys heard about the Centaur? Where would you place it? Where would you want to put it? Here at Ingenuity 6 Flight Anomaly. I've not looked enough into... what's it called? I've not looked enough into Ingenuity's flight so far. Can we download the map after this? I'll download the image and I'll put it on my Discord or something. A tier is legendary, the Centaur. Where's the Starship? I don't know. It's not... This is not actually the greatest tier list. I'll look at something else after this, most likely. So where would you guys want to put the Centaur? I use 14 students. My signal is bad. It's probably my internet, being honest. A tier, it's legendary. Centaur. I don't really know enough about it. I'm gonna have to put it. Unless you guys want to specifically tell me where to put it. I'm just gonna put it in don't know enough for now. Okay, here we have it. And now don't worry anything. Yeah. Can we get your opinion on Toyota putting lead in their car doors? Well, I mean, like lead in car doors doesn't sound particularly great. But then again, I don't really know anything about that situation. It's buffering again. Yeah, sorry, that's just my internet. I apologize. Here we go. Hang on, let me grab that. Falcon Heavy. Hang on, let me move it. The Falcon Heavy. Here we go. So move it over here where I can grab it more easily. So, here we go. Falcon Heavy. You know, great launch vehicle. Very good. S, it's the biggest heavy rocket. True, it's got to be at least... It has to be at least in S. Now, where do we place it? I think it probably goes above Falcon 9 for how much of it is reused. But does it go above Soyuz? Would you say it is good enough to go above Soyuz? Falcon Heavy is S tier. Hey, could you go close to the Wi-Fi, Mum? Hang on. I'm just gonna mute for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Do you know about Minecraft? Yes, I know about Minecraft. SN15 is now retired. Yeah, I heard. Under Soyuz, lol, Vostok better. I don't think we have any Vostok rockets in here. Or anything relating to that other than, Soyuz. So let's scroll back down. I think we're in agreement that it's not as great as the Soyuz because the Soyuz just has so much history and so much of a legacy behind it. There we go. What else do we have here? Which one's that one? I can't. The pitch quality is just too bad for this. Any of you realize what the left? Yudis, do you plan to make a subs design video or subscriber art videos again? Not at the moment, but I might. But I will. I might in the future. I don't have any plans right now. Sub designs episode 6. If you guys want that, I'll probably make that over the next couple days or weeks. Let's look at the That's the Ariane 4. Well, no fairness, I don't know much about Ariane 4, so I'm just gonna bring it in there. Here we go, the Electron. Oops, hang on. Here, Electron. I think that's. Is this A tier or S tier? I'm not sure what to do for this one, because on the one hand, it is a great rocket, but on the other hand, it did recently have a crash, I believe, on its 20th flight, or some form of crash. Put B as its pioneer of CubeSats. It is, but then again, we did have the Falcon 1 several years before it, and it also hasn't. It's not going to push. It's not going to push space forward as much as the top 3 have or has. I mean, or will. Ariane 5 is also a good rocket, yeah. Do you like R7 rocket Athenian? Yeah. Oh, I mean, the R7, that was like the original prototype of the Soyuz, wasn't it? Or like the original, very first version adapted from missiles. Are gay people human from NHAF? Yes. Yeah. Mark III. Yeah, we put that down there. So would you guys say you would want are you from India or Athenian? I'm not from India, I'm from the north of England. Where would you guys want me to put Electron? I think it's above. Yeah, it's above ISRO. I think I'll have to put it there. I just don't think it's not on the same scale that Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy, and the Soyuz are. Electron go on Black Cat bottle rockets. I'm not sure what you mean there on Black Cat bottle rockets. Here we go. That's the Ariane 5, if I'm not mistaken. So let's pull this up. Ariane 5, very successful rocket. Where I've just left. There we go. I'm gonna say it's probably above those two. It's probably yeah. I'd say it's probably Ariane 5 is probably above the Electron and above the GSLV Mark III. Once again, I just don't think it's on the same scale as the top 3. When new SOS film, I don't currently have any plans to do one. I've not got anything written down. Black Cat is a brand of fireworks common in the United States. Oh, that's why I don't know, because I'm not from the United States. Here we go. We'll save the best tier for last. Let me try and pull this up. What about Starship? I would have put Starship. I would add Starship, but it's just not in this. It's not in this collection of stuff. So, from Jemiah Santos, I apologize if I've mispronounced that. Hello, I'm new to the channel. You're cool. You are some. I think that's supposed to be awesome. Thank you. Hopefully stick around. Subscribe if you want to. Are you British? Because your voice is British. Yeah, I am British. I'm from the north of England. Here we go. ESA. Which one? Where would you guys put this one? Thinking, do you know each of the name of Saturn 5 stages? I don't. I used to, but you've gone out my head now. Hey, I'm from 1000, I think, from Calx the Wolf YT. Good. Thanks for staying around. He did the thing. Nice question, Yudesh. It's Ariane 4. I thought we already had Ariane 4. Anyway, British. I don't know. I genuinely don't know enough about this, so I might have to chuck it down here. From SFSB, I'm from England. Well, what have I done there? Hello from England to England. And here we have it. The final one. The Space Shuttle. The grandest. I think the Space Shuttle. I think it's got to be. As it's no Mexico, most from England. Once again, hello to England from England. Space Shuttle, I think it's got to be above the Soyuz, because the Legacy. Then again, it did have its two major disasters. This up. It's definitely above there, but is it above Soyuz? It's. Would you put it above Soyuz though? That's the real question here. Is it better than the Soyuz? Patrol Green Dragon, I'm from Poland. Hello to Poland from England. I'm Indonesia. Thanks for colonizing my country from Soyuz Vostok SFS. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the British. I think it was the Netherlands who colonized Indonesia. The British colonized Malaysia and Singapore. Space Shuttle looks way cooler than Soyuz. That's true. 10 years since Space Shuttle was retired. That's also true. Last S tier is just too expensive. True, because the program didn't really succeed because it had its two major disasters, and then it was cancelled for being too expensive. I'm not sure, because the Space Shuttle is a retired program. The Soyuz is still working, and Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy, they're both active. Do we put it below Falcon 9 then? Do we put it there? Do we put it below Falcon 9? I'm not sure. Athenian, put Antares in the medium tier. Sorry if I spelled the wrong name. I think that's right. Well, I put Antares. Well, put it in mid. I think that is mid tier, roughly. Space Shuttle has the greatest legacy in space flight history. That's true, but also part of its legacy is two major failures. Space Shuttle should be on SS tier, in my opinion, and the question is, where is the SS tier? I'm only just going to the, I'm only just going to S tier for now. No, England join. Whoops. England join AFNEI and help Netherlands water traitor. I'm not sure what that is. Was it working? Maybe we do put it. You know what? Yeah, I think so. Space Shuttle's probably had a more impact because the Soyuz is mostly still having its effect in Russia, whereas Space Shuttle has had an effect worldwide. So I think that's all the ones here. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any new ones. Because they led to SLS, yeah. I think that's all the ones on the and that's all the ones on this list. Yeah, I think we had a pretty decent selection here. Most of them in the S tier. Athenian, if you were to choose any spacecraft, which one would it be? Probably Starship, because it has the most promised. A Falcon 9 is being rolled out to the launch pad right now. Cool. Sounds pretty good. Add 7.5 to the tier list. I'm not sure how. Hate Shuttle from Soyuz Vostok SFS. Damn, that's too bad. Anyway, I think I've organised them all, so it's more of a short live stream this time. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Hopefully, I've got a video. I think I've got a video out coming tomorrow, and I'm planning to live stream 2 days from now. So see ya. Would you want to launch on a Starship? If it had been tested and was working, then I would. Okay. See you next time. Bye.